Hello friends, now this is a very interesting concept, that is complementary distribution. Distribution means use, that's all, distribution. For example, we say the verb to be has three forms: is, are. So this is a single linguistic item, to be. It has got three forms. How are they distributed? Distribution is like this: I am, you are, he is, or she is, they are, and so on. So that means there is a context. What is the context? You have three forms. So you have to see first person singular am, second person, third person singular is. All the other persons you use. So that is the condition. There is a condition for use. So we can say am, are, is, are in complementary distribution. Or where am is possible and are and is are not possible. Where are is possible, am and is not possible. Where is possible, am and are not possible. So that's the meaning of complementary distribution. Two or more forms, then you cannot use all the three together. You have to spread it, and for that there is some condition. So according to the condition, when you are distributing or using different forms of the same linguistic item, you call that a complementary distribution, just as we saw. Now you can see I have got three pens here. See, this is blue, this is black, this is red. Now I use this in complementary distribution. Means all the three, they are pens or markers, you can say. But I cannot use all the three together. For some purpose I use this, for others I use. So I am using it in complementary distribution. Understand? That's all. That's as simple as that. Now another example is you have got for a second person possessive you, your and yours. You have got two same second person possessive, that's the same. The linguistic item is the same, but you have two forms. So they are in complementary distribution. Means only before nouns you use your. For your boy or your friends, like this. In all the other places you use yours. Yours truly, yours friendly, yours sincerely, yours cordially, and all those things. You cannot use yours boy. See? So two forms for the same linguistic item, but you are using it according to certain conditions. Here the condition is yours should be followed by noun, and yours on all the other places. That's the condition. Or a simple word is, you can say and. A and an. Same linguistic item, but two forms. A used to be for consonants, a boy. And used to be for vowels, and elephant, and eagle. You cannot say a and eagle. You cannot say. So together you don't use. When you have got two forms, two or more forms for the one and the same thing, then you distribute them. And the distribution depends upon certain conditions. So according to certain conditions, if you are distributing these forms, then there will be no collision. And that's called complementary distribution. Or another example I can give you is your teachers. You have got, suppose you have got three teachers in the department, and you have got three periods. So they come where teacher A is present, B and C cannot come there. And B is present, A and C cannot come there. C is present, A and B cannot. So they come in complementary distribution. Understand? Now what I am trying to tell you is, the last class we saw what is a morpheme. Morpheme is smallest meaningful unit. But you have got variants of morpheme. Variants means different forms of morphemes. So you have got say past tense morpheme, past tense, that is one morpheme. Then you have got the plural morpheme. Plural morpheme. You have got the possessive morpheme. Possessive morpheme. You have got past tense and past participle. Past participle morpheme, same. No? And then we have got possessive morpheme, third person singular of verbs. Third person singular of verbs. You know, he eats, we said. Now, past participle and past tense, you have got three forms. One is T, the other is D, and the other is id. Now, for all these, you have got three forms. One is S, the other is and other is is. Now, same item. Plural has three forms, possessive has three forms, third person singular has three forms. Past tense has three forms, past participle has three forms. So, you cannot use all of them in one particular place. So, what happens is that there is a complementary distribution and there is a condition. And what is the condition? In past and past participle, if the verb ends in voiceless consonant, an voiceless sound, past tense is T. Voiced sound, past tense is D. If it is T or D, past tense is id. That's the condition. So if it is a voiceless sound, for example, we say chase, is voiceless. So the past tense is chased. We don't say chased, but chased. Look. See, you have got the looked. Suppose the verb ends in T, like a paste. Paste. Then the past tense would be pasted. Past and past participle same. Past tense and past participle almost are same. So pasted we say. Brand, for example. Brand. Be branded. So the rule is, or the condition is stated like this. If the verb ends in a voiceless consonant other than T, because T is another condition. Other than T, then past tense will be T. If the verb ends in a voiced sound other than D, it will be the D, like branded, loved, moved, and so on, or voiced sounds. And if the verb ends in T or D, the past tense will be id. Id, that is pasted, then branded, and then T or D. You have to say that is, in such cases it is D. So we say that these morphemes, past tense morphemes are in complementary distribution. Where T is possible, D and it not possible. Where D possible, T and it not possible. Where it possible, T and D not possible. Or we say another word is phonetic context. Depends on the phonetic context. What is the phonetic context for T? It should end in voiceless consonant, not except T. T because it has got id is the past participle and past tense. Now, what is the condition for D? The verb should end in voiced consonant or voiced sound. So, consonant or voiced sound. For example, moved, it's a voiced sound. Move or loved. No, we don't say loved, but loved. And if the verb ends in T or D, then what happens is that you should use it. It depends on the phonetic context. Now the same we will find in this. In all these, plural also, possessive, third person, singular verbs, you have three allomorphs. See, let's take first the possessive. You have got the possessive is cat, cats. So cat, cats. And then you have got next one is, next example that we can give is bag. See, bags. But fishes. Benches. That is a plural. Possessive. Benches. Benches. Plural also the same. Benches. and then you have got bridge. Fish, not bridge, but a bench. And then you have a T, S, and you have that is fishes, glass, yes, glasses, glasses. So you have got three plurals, three possessive. Plurals and possessive, they look like cats. In writing, of course, it's different. Spelling, for example, we write cats like this with apostrophe, but plural is cats. Bags with apostrophe, plural is bags. And fish with apostrophe, fishes. The other is fishes. Then benches, bench with apostrophe and benches. That is what we like, isn't it? Yeah. So what happens here is, there's a phonetic context. What is the phonetic context? If the word noun ends in voiceless consonant other than s, sh and ch. Other than is important. Because we can see now, ch is, s is, sh is. So other than sh, s and ch, these are voiceless consonants. So if a noun ends in, or a verb also, in this case, if a noun ends in voiceless consonant other than s, sh and ch, the plural will be s. If the verb ends in, if a noun ends in voiced consonant other than the other three, that is s, sh and j, these three, then the plural will be z. Example, you can see bridges, bridges, see that. Then you can say buses, buses, we say buses. There is just one or two, very few English words ending in ish. There is one garage, garage, garages, garage, garages. So you can see j, z and j. You have got the plural here, this one. This is the plural. In this case also, this is the plural. So the phonetic context for all these, plural, possessive and third person singular of verbs. What happens is, you have if the word ends in voiceless consonant other than s, sh, j, exceptions are this, because their plural is, their possessive is, their third person singular is. Understand? Then we have got s. If the word ends in voiced consonant other than z, j and j, then the plural will be z. If the verb ends in s, sh, j, ch, z, j and j, then the plural will be is. Understand? So this is what's called complementary distribution. You have got three forms. So you cannot use all the three together. Just now I told you, I have got 3 pens with me. I cannot use them together. If I use them together, how will it look like? Then what I do is one by one I use. Depending on when I want blue, I use the blue. Then I don't use these two. When I want black, I use this. Then I don't use these two. When I want red, I use this. No, then I don't use this. So I use these 3 pens in complementary distribution. Your teachers come to your class in complementary distribution. A and N complementary distribution. U and US complementary distribution. Understand? So here you have got these are allomorphs. So how allomorphs are in complementary distribution. Now we take the other one is nouns. It's all right. A possessive and plural, they look alike. But what about verbs? Third person singular. Same. See, for example, you have got third person singular. What is works? Walks. See, walks. Walk S. Why? Because this is voiceless consonant. So it is ox. And move. It is voiced consonant. So it is z. Suppose you have got a verb like this, which ends in yes. So yes. You have see what is you have got cats, bills, walks, etc. is there. Now you have to have a verb ending in catch. See that? Catches. See that? Catches. And you have got the catches, bridging something, connecting bridges. Just now we saw that bridge, then bridges, judges. So he judges, we say. He judges. So Mrs. Mrs. not Mrs. but you miss something. Understand? You miss something, then it is Mrs. So you have got the S. When the verb ends in S, it is. When the verb ends in J, it is. When it is ch, it is. When it is z, it is. Isn't it? And when it is j, it is. That's it. All the other places we have got this. That is, when the word ends in voiceless sound S, voiced sound is. In pronunciation also it is like that. I think it is clear. What is complementary distribution of allomorphs and other linguistic items? I have given you examples of UUS, two forms with the same thing, same linguistic item. Then I have A and two forms but same linguistic item. How they are distributed? Condition, phonetic condition for A and N. That I think is the easiest thing to remember. A, consonant sound, beginning with consonant sound, and A and beginning with the vowel sound. Yes, we studied this in our lower classes, so to say. So third standard or fourth standard, isn't it? We speak about an apple. Why don't we say a apple? Because the phonetic condition or context is like that. So exactly like that, I just want to show you the a table, an apple, like that. When the word ends in voiceless sound S, when the word ends in voiceless sound Z, when the word ends in any of these six sounds, S, S, Z, Ch, J, Z and J, then your plural will be is. Isn't it? Yeah. So you have got a buzzing sound, buzzes. You can say buzzes. So in that way, I think it is clear now. So you have got allomorphs of allomorphs of the plural, allomorphs of the possessive, allomorphs of the third person singular, all the same, behaving in the same way. And then you have got allomorphs of past tense and past participle, they also behave in the same way. So the point is, when I say, see once again, all these I think you remember, and a summary of this I can say like this, or you can remember it like this. See, you have, if in past tense morphemes, if voiceless sound voiceless sound, then is T, past tense. Past and past participle. Past participle, it is T. Voiced sound, it is D. If it is T or D, it is it. That's it. For example, you have got looked and you have got moved and you have got paste. Once again, paste, pasted, brand. This is, because you can easily remember this. Very simple. Sorry. Then the other, already we have seen that. That is, you have got three forms. One is S, the other is this, and the other one is this. Now they behave like this. S comes after voiceless sound. Say for example, you have got S like a catch. Once again, cat. Sorry, that is not correct. Looks. Yes. S comes after this. Looks. See, looks. You have X. Then moves. Moves. You have. The others you can see. Say catch. Catch. Catches. Bridge. Bridges. Then S, miss. Misses. Sorry. Miss is. Bus. Buzzes. Then S and S, T and J. And next one is fishes. Fishes. And garage. Garages. 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 That's all. That is complementary distribution. This is example for complementary distribution of allomorphs. Then you have got A and N. That's the simplest, and U and US. I think that point is clear. What is meant by complementary distribution? Once again, if you have got different forms of the same linguistic item, same linguistic item means meaning should be same. Different forms of a morpheme which has same meaning, you call it allophones. So allophones are distributed in this way, depending on the phonetic context. And I have been explaining this to you. I think it is clear. If you have got any problem, any doubt, you can contact me. So till you contact me, bye. Have a nice day.